Question 1. What does this sign mean for drivers on this road? A. Overtaking is permitted. B. Overtaking is prohibited. C. Overtake only on the left. D. No overtaking for trucks. Answers is B. Overtaking is prohibited. The no overtaking sign prohibits all drivers from overtaking other motor vehicles on this stretch of road, ensuring safety in areas where visibility or road conditions may be poor. Question 2. What action is required when you encounter this road sign? A. Slow down and proceed. B. Stop completely before line. C. Give way to traffic on left. D. Proceed with caution. Answers is B. Stop completely before line. The stop sign means you must come to a complete halt before the white stop line. You must then give way to all traffic on the main road before proceeding when safe. Question 3. This sign warns you that oncoming traffic has priority. What should you do? A. Accelerate quickly. B. Give way to oncoming traffic. C. Signal and proceed. D. Flash headlights. Answers is B. Give way to oncoming traffic. This sign indicates that the road ahead is narrow and oncoming traffic has priority. You must give way to vehicles approaching from the opposite direction, stopping if necessary. Question 4. What is the primary purpose of a continuous white line along the left edge of the road? A. Lane divider. B. Edge of the carriageway. C. Parking restriction. D. Emergency stopping zone. Answers is B. Edge of the carriageway. A continuous white line along the left edge of the road marks the boundary of the carriageway, separating it from the shoulder or pavement. You should not drive on or over it unless necessary. Question 5. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down on an expressway in Singapore? A. Attempt to fix it immediately in the lane. B. Move to shoulder, activate hazard lights, call for help. C. Leave vehicle and walk for help. D. Wait inside your vehicle in the traffic lane. Answers is B. Move to shoulder, activate hazard lights, call for help. For breakdowns on expressways, safely move your vehicle to the road shoulder, switch on hazard warning lights, place a warning triangle if available, and call for roadside assistance. Remain in a safe spot away from traffic. Question 6. This sign indicates a steep descent. What action should you take? A. Accelerate downhill. B. Select a lower gear. C. Use handbrake only. D. Turn off engine. Answers is B. Select a lower gear. This warning sign indicates a steep descent ahead. You should select a lower gear to use engine braking, which helps control your speed and prevents your brakes from overheating. Question 7. What should drivers expect when they see this sign? A. Traffic lights ahead. B. Roundabout ahead. C. No U-turn allowed. D. Stop and give way. Answers is B. Roundabout ahead. This blue circular sign with 3 white arrows forming a circle indicates that a roundabout is ahead. Drivers must give way to traffic already in the roundabout unless specific road markings or signs indicate otherwise. Question 8. What does this sign mean regarding parking at this location? A. Parking is allowed. B. No parking at any time. C. Parking for 15 mins only. D. No stopping allowed. Answers is B, no parking at any time. The no parking sign, red circle, with a red diagonal line, means you are not allowed to park your vehicle at any time in the area where the sign is displayed, though brief stopping to pick up or drop off passengers might be permitted if safe. Question 9. When changing lanes, what is the correct sequence of actions? A. Signal, then steer, then check. B. Check spots, signal, then steer. C. Steer, then signal, then check. D. Signal only if other cars are near. Answers is B. Check spots, signal, then steer. The correct sequence for changing lanes is to first check your mirrors and blind spots to ensure it is safe, then signal your intention, and finally, smoothly steer into the desired lane. Question 10. What is the purpose of red and white striped markings on a curb or road edge? A. Short-term parking allowed. B. No stopping at any time. C. Loading and unloading zone. D. Taxi stand. Answers is B. No stopping at any time. Red and white striped markings on a curb or road edge signify a no stopping zone. You are strictly prohibited from stopping your vehicle there at any time, even for quick or drop-offs. Question 11. What does this sign warn drivers about ahead? A. Speed camera. B. Traffic lights ahead. C. Pedestrian crossing. D. Roundabout. Answers is B. Traffic lights ahead. This triangular warning sign with a traffic light symbol indicates that there are traffic lights ahead. Drivers should be prepared to slow down or stop according to the signals. Question 12. What action is mandatory at this sign? A. Turn left only. B. Proceed straight ahead. C. Turn right only. D. Make a U-turn. Answers is B. Proceed straight ahead. This blue circular sign with a white arrow pointing straight indicates that drivers must proceed straight ahead only. Turning left or right or making a U-turn is prohibited. Question 13. What does this sign indicate about the road surface ahead? A. Rough surface. B. Slippery road. C. Loose gravel. D. Road humps. Answers is B. Slippery road. This warning sign depicting a car skidding indicates that the road ahead may be slippery, especially in wet conditions. Drivers should reduce speed and avoid sudden braking or steering. Question 14. What should you do immediately after you have parked your vehicle? A. Turn off the radio. B. Engage the handbrake. C. Open the door quickly. D. Switch off headlights. Answers is B. Engage the handbrake. After parking, the first essential safety step is to engage the handbrake to prevent your vehicle from rolling. This ensures it remains stationary even on an incline. Question 15. When approaching a bus stop where a bus is signaling to pull out, what should you do? A. Overtake the bus if possible. B. Slow down and give way to the bus. C. Honk to warn the bus driver. D. Maintain speed and proceed. Answers is B. Slow down and give way to the bus. You should slow down and be prepared to give way to a bus signaling to pull out from a bus stop, especially if it's on a public transport lane. This ensures smooth traffic flow and safety. Question 16. What does this sign mean for vehicles carrying dangerous goods? A. Lane for dangerous goods. B. No entry for dangerous goods. C. Slow down if carrying goods. D. Declare goods at checkpoint. Answers is B. No entry for dangerous goods. This prohibitory sign, a red circle containing a symbol for dangerous goods, indicates that entry is prohibited for vehicles carrying dangerous goods. Such vehicles must use an alternative route. Question 17. What does this sign indicate is prohibited for drivers? A. No parking. B. No entry for all vehicles. C. One-way street. D. Give way. Answers is B. No entry for all vehicles. This round red sign with a white horizontal bar means no entry or do not enter. It strictly prohibits all vehicles from entering the road or area from the direction it faces. Question 18. What does this sign mean when displayed at an intersection? A. Stop completely. B. Give way to crossing traffic. C. Priority for you. D. Proceed if clear. Answers is B. Give way to crossing traffic. The give way sign, inverted red triangle, indicates that you must slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary to allow traffic on the major road to pass before entering or crossing. Question 19. Why is it important to check your blind spots before changing lanes? A. To avoid lane markings. B. To see vehicles not visible in mirrors. C. To signal your intention. D. To adjust your seat. Answers is B. To see vehicles not visible in mirrors. Blind spots are areas around your vehicle not visible in your mirrors. Checking them by turning your head ensures you don't cut off other road users, especially motorcycles or small cars. Question 20. What should you do if your brake pedal suddenly feels spongy or goes to the floor? A. Pump the accelerator. B. Pump the brake pedal and use lower gears. C. Turn off the engine. D. Steer into a curb. Answers is B. Pump the brake pedal and use lower gears. If your brakes fail, pump the pedal repeatedly to build pressure, shift to a lower gear to use engine braking, and apply the handbrake gently to slow down. Look for a safe place to stop. Question 21. What does this sign indicate about the junction ahead? A. Major road. B. Junction with minor road. C. No entry point. D. Ahead. Answers is B. Junction with minor road. This warning sign, a triangle with a thick vertical line and a thinner horizontal line, indicates a junction ahead where a minor road joins the main road. Be aware of merging or turning traffic. Question 22. What does this sign instruct drivers to do at the next intersection? A. Turn left only. B. Turn right only. C. Proceed straight. D. Make a U-turn. Answers is B. Turn right only. This blue circular sign with a white arrow pointing right indicates that traffic must turn right at the junction ahead. It is a mandatory direction sign. Question 23. What does this sign warn drivers about regarding pedestrians? A. Pedestrian crossing. B. Children crossing or playing. C. School zone. D. No pedestrians. Answers is B. children crossing or playing. This warning sign, depicting two children, indicates that children may be crossing the road or playing nearby, often in areas like schools or residential zones. Drive with extreme caution. Question 24. What is the general speed limit for motor cars on normal roads in Singapore unless otherwise posted? A. 70 km per hour, B. 50 km per hour, C. 60 km per hour, D. 80 km per hour. Answers is B. 50. The default speed limit for motor cars on normal roads in Singapore is 50, unless specific road signs indicate a different speed limit for that particular stretch of road. Question 25. What is the primary danger when driving in heavy rain and strong wind? A. Engine stalling, B. Visibility and loss of control, C. Increased fuel consumption, D. Damage to tires. Answers is B. Visibility and loss of control. Heavy rain severely reduces visibility, and strong winds can push your vehicle off course, increasing the risk of losing control. Drivers should slow down, maintain a firm grip on the steering wheel, and increase following distance. Question 26. What does this sign prohibit for drivers? A. No right turn, B. No U-turn, C. No left turn, D. No overtaking. Answers is B. No U-turn. This prohibitory sign, a red circle with a U-turn arrow crossed by a red diagonal line, means no, you must not make a U-turn at this location. Question 27. What does this sign indicate about the road surface ahead? A. Smooth surface, B. Uneven road, C. Road humps, D. Slippery road. Answers is B. Uneven road. This warning sign, depicting a bumpy road surface, indicates an uneven road ahead. Drivers should reduce speed to maintain vehicle control and avoid discomfort or damage. Question 28. What does this sign prohibit at a junction? A. Turn right, B. No left turn, C. Proceed straight, D. No U-turn. Answers is B. No left turn. This prohibitory sign, a red circle with a black arrow turning left crossed by a red diagonal line, means no left turn. Drivers must not turn left at this junction. Question 29. When approaching a bus lane that operates during specific hours, what should you know? A. It's always illegal to drive in it. B. Only buses allowed during operational hours. C. Taxis can use it anytime. D. It's for emergency vehicles only. Answers is B. Only buses allowed during operational hours. Bus lanes are dedicated for buses during their operational hours. Other vehicles are not allowed to use them during these times, but may enter outside these hours or briefly to turn. Question 30. What is the main reason for maintaining a safe following distance? A. To save fuel, B. To allow for safe braking and reaction time, C. To avoid road dust, D. To see better ahead. Answers is B. To allow for safe braking and reaction time. A safe following distance allows you enough time and space to react and brake safely if the vehicle in front suddenly slows down or stops, preventing collisions. Question 31. What does this sign indicate is ahead on the road? A school zone, B. Pedestrian crossing, C. No pedestrians, D. Bus stop. Answers is B. Pedestrian crossing. This triangular warning sign depicting a person walking on a zebra crossing indicates a pedestrian crossing ahead. Drivers must be prepared to stop for pedestrians intending to cross. Question 32. What does this sign prohibit for goods vehicles? A. Overtaking allowed for goods vehicles. B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. C. Goods vehicles must keep left. D. Speed limit for goods vehicles. Answers is B. No overtaking for goods vehicles. This sign indicates that overtaking is prohibited specifically for goods vehicles. They must not overtake other motor vehicles where this sign is displayed, improving traffic flow and safety. Question 33. What does this sign indicate about stopping? A. Stopping allowed briefly. B. No stopping at any time. C. Stopping for only. D. No parking, but stopping is fine. Answers is B. No stopping at any time. The no stopping sign, red circle, with a red diagonal cross, means you must not stop your vehicle for any reason, including picking up or dropping off passengers, at any time where it is displayed. Question 34. What does a flashing amber light at a junction signify? A. Stop and wait for green. B. Proceed with caution, giving way if needed. C. Speed up to clear the junction. D. Treat it as a stop sign. Answers is B. Proceed with caution, giving way if needed. A flashing amber light means you should proceed with caution. You must slow down and be prepared to stop if necessary, giving way to other traffic or pedestrians as required before proceeding. Question 35. What should you do if you are caught in a skid? A. Brake hard immediately. B. Steer gently in direction of skid, ease accelerator. C. Turn steering wheel sharply. D. Accelerate to gain control. Answers is B. Steer gently in direction of skid, ease accelerator. If your vehicle skids, gently steer in the direction the rear of your vehicle is skidding and ease off the accelerator. Avoid harsh braking or steering, which can worsen the skid. Question 36. What does this sign mandate for cyclists? A. Cyclists prohibited. B. Mandatory cycle track. C. Cycle crossing. D. Shared path. Answers is B. Mandatory cycle track. This blue circular sign with a white bicycle symbol indicates a mandatory cycle track. Cyclists are required to use this track where it is provided for their safety and traffic order. Question 37. What does this sign warn about regarding the road gradient? A. Steep descent. B. Steep ascent. C. Uneven road. D. Road narrows. Answers is B. Steep ascent. This warning sign showing an upward sloping car indicates a steep ascent ahead. Drivers should select a lower gear to maintain power and prevent straining the engine while climbing. Question 38. What does this sign warn drivers about regarding the road ahead? A. B. Road hump or speed bump. C. Uneven road. D. Steep descent. Answers is B. road hump or speed bump. This warning sign with a single hump indicates a road hump or speed bump ahead. Drivers should slow down significantly to cross it smoothly and avoid discomfort or damage to their vehicle. Question 39. When can you legally use the horn in Singapore? A. To greet a friend. B. To warn others of danger. C. To express frustration. D. Before turning corners. Answers is B. To warn others of danger. The horn should only be used to warn other road users of your presence or to prevent an accident. Unnecessary or prolonged honking is considered a nuisance and is prohibited. Question 40. What is the recommended method for parking on a downhill slope with a curb? A. Turn wheels towards the road. B. Turn wheels towards the curb. C. Keep wheels straight. D. Park facing uphill. Answers is B. Turn wheels towards the curb. When parking downhill on a slope with a curb, turn your wheels towards the curb. If the brakes fail, the vehicle will roll into the curb and stop, preventing it from rolling into traffic. Question 41. What does this sign indicate about the area you are entering? A. No entry zone. B. Residential area living zone. C. Parking lot. D. Motorway entrance. Answers is B. Residential area living zone. This sign marks the beginning of a residential area or living zone. Drivers should be extra cautious, anticipate pedestrians and children, and drive at very low speeds. Question 42. What does this sign indicate is the maximum speed permitted? A. Minimum speed 50. B. Maximum speed 50 kilometers per hour. C. Recommended speed 50. D. Speed limit ends. Answers is B. Maximum speed 50. This prohibitory sign, a red circle with 50 inside, indicates a maximum speed limit of 50. Drivers must not exceed this speed in the area where the sign is posted. Question 43. What does this sign warn drivers about regarding animals? A. Farm animals crossing. B. Wild animals may be present. C. Pet crossing zone. D. No animals allowed. Answers is B. Wild animals may be present. This warning sign depicting a wild animal indicates that wild animals may cross the road or be present in the area. Drivers should drive cautiously, especially during dawn and dusk. Question 44. What is a common hazard when driving near parked cars? A. Cars suddenly reversing. B. Pedestrians or doors opening suddenly. C. Traffic congestion. D. Other vehicles overtaking. Answers is B. Pedestrians or doors opening suddenly. When driving near parked cars, be alert for pedestrians stepping out from between vehicles or car doors opening unexpectedly. Maintain a safe distance and be prepared to stop. Question 45. What must you do before making a U-turn? A. Flash headlights. B. Check for clear path signal, use mirrors. C. Speed up to complete it quickly. D. Assume other drivers see you. Answers is B. Check for clear path signal, use mirrors. Before making a U-turn, ensure the road is clear, check mirrors and blind spots, signal your intention well in advance, and make sure there is sufficient space to complete the maneuver safely. Question 46. What does this sign warn about regarding the road ahead? A. Road widens. B. Road narrows from both sides. C. Road closed ahead. D. Lane ends. Answers is B. Road narrows from both sides. This warning sign with converging lines indicates that the road ahead narrows from both sides. Drivers should be aware of lane width and adjust their position and speed accordingly. Question 47. What does this sign signify about the road layout? A. Two-way traffic. B. One-way road. C. No entry. D. Dead end. Answers is B. One-way road. This blue rectangular sign with a white arrow pointing forward indicates that the road is a one-way street. All traffic flows in the direction of the arrow, enhancing safety and traffic flow. Question 48. What does this sign indicate about construction or maintenance? A. Road closed. B. Road works ahead. C. Traffic congestion. D. Emergency lane. Answers is B. Road works ahead. This triangular warning sign with a person shoveling indicates that road works are ahead. Drivers should slow down, be alert for workers and machinery, and follow any temporary traffic directions. Question 49. What is the consequence of driving without a valid driving license in Singapore? A. A small fine. B. Serious legal including imprisonment. C. Community service. D. Only applies to new drivers. Answers is B. Serious legal including imprisonment. Driving without a valid license in Singapore is a serious offense that can lead to heavy fines, disqualification from driving, and even imprisonment. It is strictly prohibited. Question 50. When driving in unfamiliar areas, what is a crucial safe driving practice? A. Rely solely on navigation. B. Drive slower and pay extra attention to signs. C. Follow other vehicles closely. D. Assume others know the way. Answers is B. Drive slower and pay extra attention to signs. In unfamiliar areas, it's wise to drive slower than usual. This allows more time to read road signs, react to unexpected situations, and navigate safely without rushing or getting lost.